One other thing you'll see is a strategy that we use.
The Leonhard Center is this really amazing thing that was created in about 1990 with a gift from the Leonhard family with the goal of improving engineering education at Penn State. It's not quite fair to say that nobody else is doing this, but nobody else quite has the ability to do this with the speed with which we can do it.
This is an ethical issue.
We have the resources now to identify a good idea, and within a few weeks, if we're ready to go, we go.
If you have students doing something more active, they will be more likely to learn.
Engineering is a difficult discipline. It's difficult to teach. It's difficult for students to learn.
You are there during those most difficult, challenging times.
We try to stay at the cutting edge to see what are the new things that people might want to try in the classroom.
We all want to see the students really digging deep.
The classroom flip is a form of instruction in which the instructor is more of a guide to help students learn. So if you can get the students engaged, then they probably will learn more.
In engineering, we don't get a lot of training in education. We're trained as engineers and researchers. And so to have people in the Leonhard Center who know about education, who can tell us things that we may not have thought of, is very important. And they also have a hand on what's happening in the engineering education world.
So I find really starting from students' lived experiences.
Integrating ethics is a challenge for engineering faculty members, many of us, because we aren't trained to do it in the first place.
He should be holding paramount the health, safety, and welfare of the public.
We can't just teach people to be engineers. We need to teach ethical decision-making. People don't just know how to resolve a dilemma between truth and loyalty.
Some ethical issues.
And that's just as important as teaching them what materials to use in the bridge when they're building the bridge.
Not only academic integrity, but integrity as nuclear engineers, right?
The workshop really helped me see that it goes beyond just cheating in the classroom.
How I'm assessing whether or not you know.
Ethics is essential to the students' experience in the course.
And actually in the real world.
Because this is what they'll see when they are faced with different decisions in their professions.
As a result, microbes have nothing to evolve from. Now let's compare the effectiveness.
The ability to communicate is so important, not just among engineers, but to people outside of engineering, because engineers contribute so much to the health, happiness, and safety of society.
Our major topic area for today is going to be looking at delivery.
So the Leonhard Center supported a presentation skills class that was just for engineering students.
We really analyzed people's running.
Focused primarily on the presentation skills that they need in order to succeed as professional engineers. They really have recognized that communication is a key part of how they can empower our engineering students here at Penn State to really make a difference.
From a faculty perspective, actually, it's more enjoyable because I get to actually interact with the students instead of me being the sage on the stage, standing up there talking to them or at them.
Definitely, I think.
The Leonhard Center has been vital. What I like most is that they engage with the modern student.
A methodology to approach ethical problems.
We are coming up on our 25th year, which is really hard to believe. What we're going to do is not only looking at the undergraduate education, but graduate education as well. And so I think with this broadened vision around ethics and communication and active learning, we're going to have an even greater impact going forward.